DozhaToldya.com.
Like I said, man, this NC Beeno, man. It's called Skrrt Off that See on sign. It's your boy DozhaToldya. If Dozha told you know it's the hottest. Bump what you heard. Remember when you heard it first. It's your boy.
But I think I'm way past the walk with it. Rap shit real fun, I really be talking. Can switch up them flows and I give you real shit and I ain't even touching them sharp. Hot as shit on the damn market. Straight out the country, bitch, I ain't no target. All of these motherfucking red till feel like I'm sponsored by Target. Say you wanna work, bitch, don't act while I'm charged. Cause I gotta bring back that back to my daughter. Don't act about no demons, I already fought them. When I'm in the Beamer, I feel like I'm ballin'. And no, I ain't leasing, little bitch, I had bought it. Stop playing with that pussy, little bitch, you be stallin'. Cashing that shit, had to make a deposit. Sippin' on pure while just smoking these addies. Cross it with Henny, I'm out of my body. Fuck on that hoe, then I skirt off. Summertime round with the shirt off. She pull up to the crib with a skirt with them drawers off. I hit from the back trying to knock the whole walls off. She just told me, damn, heavy, baby, you got dope dick. Fin now running up the band like the Eiffel Tower, super tall. When you suck the dick, better not go below the ball. Ain't playing with no nigga, hella buddy down the broken jaw. Yeah. But when it's time to pop it, I don't even like to brag like. No, I ain't bragging. Yeah, I just like to stay in my lane, fuck it, go and bring the bad bite. I just like to yeah, feeling good, living good, fuck it, I ain't trying to see no sad nights. I'm staying in my motherfucking lane. This drip like ocean, like fuck it.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
Yeah, boy. Fucking with that one, Beeno. I'm fucking with that one, Beeno. That one is ooh-wee, just like that ooh-wee. But yeah, man, that's NC Beeno. The name of the track is called Skrrt Off. Let me get my drink from in front of the camera. While I bring us in once again, it's your boy. It's your boy, DozhaToldya, here once again. No, I said it wrong. It's your boy, Dame Dozha, man, and this is the DozhaToldya Podcast, number 80. Yes, man, number 80, man. Been out here, man. Still out here. Still doing it. And feeling good. Had a pretty good week. You know, we still working out here. We still moving. And if you still, breathing, then it was a pretty good week. Shit. It's folks that had dealt with fires. It's folks that lost their family members. Rest in peace to the Polo King. Shout out to my boy and my sis. And yeah, man, CJ. My boy CJ. Smoke good. Yeah, man. But yeah, people been going through it, man. A lot of things been going on, as always. And if you here and you still got breath in your lungs, air in your lungs, breath in your body, then you might as well go ahead and celebrate, man. But there's a lot of different ways you could celebrate. Some folks, take celebration to be too extreme. And some folks don't know how to celebrate at all. You have to celebrate your small goals as you're accomplishing and striving for new goals. And so you don't want to stop what you're doing and have to celebrate all the time. Like, it was like, yeah, we were just on 75, celebrated that. But 80, man. I'm out here looking 80 too, huh? I'm out here looking 80, man. But guess what, man? We've been doing this shit for a very long time. And we know what we're doing now. We looking good while we doing it. And so, therefore, after analyzing the field, now we about midway through the year. We was just looking at Sha'Carri Richardson have. We've been covering it the whole time, but we just looked at her have the season of her life thus far, breaking records. And even though we at the 80 point, and even though we a little seasoned out here, we feel like the young Shikari, man, because you got to have that confidence. You got to have that you got to have that fire. You know, can't let it turn into the wrong kind of pride, but you definitely have to have a confidence about yourself. If you don't have a confidence about yourself and what you're doing, then you're not doing what you need to be doing. You're not doing what you love. And that's just what it is. If you going through, because I was there, and you don't really have the confidence, and you go through what they call the imposter syndrome. And even doing this whole podcast, I learned what imposter syndrome was. I studied about it, not necessarily studied, but researched and learned how to deal with my own imposter syndrome. But it's gonna come. Procrastination, imposter syndrome, those are things. Drugs, celebration, unworthy celebrations. Those are things that's going to knock you off your pivot and distract you from the goal. If you know how to, I would say, if you know how to handle, they always say you got to know how to handle your shit. But literally, though, you got to know how to handle your shit. On all aspects, though. On spending, you gotta know how to monitor and what you're spending on, and they make it so easy for you to spend now. You just tap a button, you run around. You can go run around, man, be Apple paying your ass off, you know what I'm saying, like it's a video game real quick, you know what I'm saying? I know. And so, you have to have, you have to regulate yourself, but at the same time, when you're doing something like podcasting, I'm going to be honest with you, it's almost like a regulating of myself every week. And then I have to look at what I do and critique it, listen to what you go back and listen, and I be laughing, man. I be having a good time, man. And that's why we feel like, again, we looked around in the field, and I was like, you know what? What other Southern podcasts that I really can measure up to? I guess you can call Drink Champs a Southern podcast, but it's not really a Southern podcast. It's Nori and the Southern, but they shoot it down south. So, I still feel like I'm the best podcaster in the South. Drink Champs is Drink Champs. But DozhaToldya Podcast is, me, and every now and then, shout out to my guests that come in and come see me. If anybody's interested in come sitting down with us, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. If you would like to come in and, kick the shit, we shoot this show live. So you got to be, on top of your game, got to have your good energy. But at the same time, we have other podcasts that's going on. But, I listen to my podcast. I listen to a lot of other podcasts. There's a couple of podcasters that are on the rise. I like the Heart Helper, man. Shout out to Heart Helper, my sister Jody Smith, man. She's a good one, boy. She I got to sign her or something. But shout out to Gunshine State. Yeah. There's folks out there that's doing their thing, but I just had to come with that energy. And when you proclaim yourself the best, it's not necessarily like, as I'm proclaiming myself the best podcaster in the South, I looked at the work, I looked at my page, I looked at my channel, I looked at what I produced in the last 6 months, and the fact that with the help of DozhaToldya.COM, with the help of Break My Track Studios, with the help of the Atlanta Art District, I've been able to look very good, feel comfortable, feel confident, and execute. And when you, again, feel comfortable and confident in what you're doing, you can be sure that you're doing something that you love to do and something that you're sure about doing. And if you don't feel comfortable and you're not confident, then you're not doing something that you want to do. And it's okay, but it's not. Because it's going to eat you. Because the way this system's set up is it's hard to just do one thing anyway. So you have to do something that have, try to do something that has a multitude of other opportunities. And the way that 9 to 5 be kicking in sometimes, man, it don't really give you an opportunity. But to each his own, man. I'm not here to preach on y'all on how to live your life. But I just want to speak on proclaiming yourself to be the best. All right, good night, my brother. Proclaiming yourself to be the best is just saying that you are willing to work like you are the best. And shit, that's a lot that come with that. And with that being said, I want to say a grandiose rest in peace and farewell to the great Bob Barker, man. Great life. Once again, Bob Barker, man. What a life. What a man. Rest in peace to Bob Barker. If you don't know who Bob Barker is, a couple of you young people don't really know, maybe. But everyone knows Bob. Everyone grew up watching him on TV. And the great show, The Price is Right, one of my favorite shows to watch with my grandparents. And it was just, it kept you on the edge of your seats. It kept you involved. It kept you knowledgeable. Black folks felt like they was real good at The Price is Right because, hell, we know them prices. If we gonna know anything, my granddad used to just call out all the prices. And so the idea, you name your price without going over. How much you think this item is? It's genius because they sitting there advertising. They got beautiful women on the show. Low key though. All this low key in the middle of the day. At your grandparents' house, watching The Price is Right. Fuck around. Be ready for it the next day, but you got to go to school. Be happy them days you ain't have to go to school. You watch The Price is Right. I remember watching it all the way through when I was like from 3 to 4, 5. Price is Right. But yeah, you definitely, whenever you play hooky, you can say, what we get for him, Bob? Tell him what we have for him. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed that show, and I really enjoyed Bob Barker. I didn't know that Bob Barker made prison items, prison shoes, and soaps, and yeah, he was in on the prison industrial complex. But Bob Barker died at 99, man. December 12th, 1923. And August 26th, 2023. He almost hit the 100, man. He was almost there. He got close enough without going, close enough to the dollar without going over. That's not my joke, and it's not a joke at all. Because again, he had a grand life. But say was the American television game show host. He hosted CBS's Price is Right, the longest running game show in North American television history from 1972 to 2007. He also hosted Truth or Consequences. Born in Darrington, Washington. And Yeah, I'm not gonna, do the whole thing, but started off in radio. Worked his first media job at KTTS FM radio in Springfield. Then they moved to Lake Worth Beach, Florida. And he was a news editor and announcer at the nearby PG and some AM station on Palm Beach. We'll just say that. The Bob Barker Show. And, I got to pay my respects to things like this because, shoot, definitely paved the way for me to be doing what I'm doing. Definitely inspiration. Who knows? I might have a old game show. Price is Right. But shoot, boy, Bob used to work every day. It seemed like he had a long run too. Definitely had a long run. But yeah, just wanted to pay my proper respects to the kid. Happy birthday to Fred Hampton. Happy birthday to Fred Hampton. Let's keep our history going. Frederick Allen Hampton Sr. was born August 30th, 1948. Died December 4th, 1969. They got a movie out about Fred Hampton that you guys could go check out. Judas and the Black Messiah, I think the name of the movie is. Good movie. But he was an American activist. He came into prominence in his late teens. He was young, man. They killed him when he was still a kid. Killed that man when he was still a kid, man. Rest in peace and happy birthday to Fred Hampton. But if he was anything how they depicted him to be in Judas and the Black Messiah, then I tell you what. My bad, I had to get a little drink. Drink. Yeah, man, take another shot, man. For the birthdays, happy birthday, DB3, a.k.a. Dr. T's. Happy birthday to my nephew. And shout out to all the Virgos, man. Happy birthday, y'all. All right, man. So everybody's targeting in, and everybody should be paying attention because we got a kind of a lot to talk about. Happy birthday again, Michael Jackson. We gonna kind of get out the music topics first. I guess I kind of already had my long 20-minute rant. Yeah. But what can we start music wise? Do we start on the releases? Russ album? I ain't even play none of it. It's crazy that because I don't really like listen to Russ at all. But, he makes a lot of money. He sells a lot of records. Got a lot of platinum plaques. And he do it independent. And Russ kind of stands as what should be an anomaly, because some folks may even look at him like he's a plant. But Russ is, he's just it's the 50th year of hip hop, and he is the culmination of what hip hop's birth and hip hop's transition into different cultures exhibits. Because, he just kind of could make just a different type of music. It don't have to be that gangster. It don't have to be any kind of. It just has to be good. he doesn't have to fit into any kind of agenda. He just has to make good music. Which it is really good. I'm not to discredit him at all, but I also feel that he just has this lane that is built for independent artists, but he doesn't necessarily represent what the normal independent artist would be. Or maybe he does. Maybe he represents the future of what independent artists should be. You see his shirt, you say, what do you say on the shirt? If you want to change the system, speak up. White silence is pro-racism. Yeah, shout out to him with that one. Shout out to that. Yeah, man. But Russ he dropped a new album, and he's been in the news because he's saying that Billboard is the majors. It run everything basically, and everything that they kind of say is kind of capped. One company will buy a lot of different companies so they can control. Oh my God, I just pulled up an A&R list. My goodness. Where did this come from? Let me put that away. Glad y'all couldn't see the screen. We got a new album called Santiago. And the album is doing well, but some may say, that maybe Russ should have a number one album. Okay, that's like, some may say that they kind of blocking Russ's they might be blocking him from being number one. He's saying they're moving the goalposts. He's saying that the same company that owns one, like Nielsen SoundScan is not around no more. So it was like, let me see if I can pull up. Oh boy, Russ be giving the game though. I will say that. He definitely gives the fans the truth. If you follow him on I don't even know if we should call it Twitter anymore. It's kind of hard to even address your platform, Elon. Anyway. Currently number 2 on iTunes, I'm sure a lot of folks is kind of checking it out. And he kind of just fits in a different type of pocket as an artist that, a lot of folks can't really deal with. Santiago, I am going to check it out, actually in part 2. We're going to check out Santiago and come back and talk about it.
Early on, I had entitlement, to be honest. I think I got to a place now where I realize it's not hip-hop's job to reaffirm what I already believe. And earlier on...
Okay. We got one away early. That's a powerful observation. It's true.
Entitlement is one thing that artists should realize that they have to check every now and then. You have to check your entitlement as almost, an American citizen and everything. Because sometimes, you just may feel that certain things are going to be automatic and certain things are going to be done for you. And then when they are not done, or you forgot to start doing for yourself, or finding ways to having those things taken care of, you know, you lose out, or you feel a certain type, you feel a way that somebody, you know, is not doing something for you. I ain't gonna lie, I felt entitled. And I had to check myself on the entitlement. But we on the now way of writing your own narrative, right? And being on top of the narrative before you find out the twist, before they twist the narrative, that is. You got to kind of be on time with what's going on. So that's why I pay attention, you know, that's why we use sites like Twitter or X or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called.
We bought Santiago, actually listened to it. I just want to say thank you to all my fans who actually bought Santiago.
That's the one I was looking for.
This was obviously a really, really personal, vulnerable story and message. And the fact that it resonated with so many people and is resonating with so many people just has me feeling like more understood and connected than I've ever felt before with my fans, to be honest. So I'm super appreciative of you guys. I'm making this video because the first week numbers are in. So first things first was showing y'all appreciation. But second thing is addressing the bullshit that's going on in the industry. So they've reported that I did 46,000. That's not true. I did 51,000. And it's really not so much about numbers why I'm like irritated with it. It's the fact that y'all are trying to diminish my impact and make it seem like my impact isn't really what it is. So they took away 5,600 of my sales on the grounds up. These are their words, that I'm not allowed to incentivize my fans to buy an album. And yet that is the definition of marketing. And what's strange about that is they allow merch bundles, but they only allow merch bundles if you use the one and only approved vendor, which is a major label vendor. So you can only do merch bundles, which is incentive to buy an album if you're a major label artist. So that's corrupt in and of itself. They also, and you guys all know, anyone in the industry watching this, you know this guy and that company, I won't say the names, but they boost the streams and they boost the sales. The industry allows for fake sales and fake streams to count, but my real sales of real people aren't allowed because I incentivize my fans to buy an album. Nah, Russ, you're actually boosting yourself. Don't gaslight me. Y'all know what y'all are doing.
Yeah, we are. Nah. Keep talking that shit, Russ. And if you was smart, if you know, is any artists out there, follow Russ on Twitter. Like, follow him on the platform, because he be giving dead game. Like, and for him, he feels that the independent route is available for almost for anybody that has talent and want to do the drive to want to do the music game. But Russ, you got the right type of demographic. But yeah, they actually killing hip hop now. Slowly but surely, little do we know, them folks is killing hip hop. He says Billboard and Illuminate took away another 4,000, right? And you know, even streams, right? Like how streams kind of count as a sale. It's all kind of weird. It's all the thing to where they basically are moving the goalposts and able to create a hype or decline a hype. But at the same time, there are a lot of different ways, you know, you can kind of leverage your music and leverage your influence is really what everybody is kind of shooting for. But yeah, man, that's something that you got to kind of pay attention to, because they kind of eliminating the rappers now. They shutting them out. And a lot of folks are saying that they doing it with the ladies that rap too. Saying they kind of using the ladies rap as a way of all right, enough of the artist talk. All right, we're gonna get into some real topics. I guess we gotta talk about Dollar General. Before we talk about Dollar General, before we talk about Dollar General, let's talk about just the climate of the fights, right? It's a lot of fights going on, right? Like, the ladies are still fighting in Love and Hip Hop. And I guess they kind of set the show up for the ladies to fight in Love and Hip Hop. But that's kind of like crazy. You know, you got the ladies that's fighting in them other shows, the baddies of whatever, of Houston, Texas, or whatever that shit called. Baddies Club, or whatever them shows are called. Like, make love and say trash. But yeah, it's like the ladies are just fighting. Like, this shit really is trash. You absolutely right. Make loving, and they got this kind of, they flipping the script with the image, really, of black women. Black women don't even really, they kind of don't even see, they acting like they don't see it coming. But the same way that they use the music to have this stigma image on black men, especially successful black men who are in the hip hop culture, who may dress like a rapper. So everybody is kind of a rapper. You're either a rapper if you know, or you play sports. If you're walking around and you got, you know, you looking fly or whatever. And that in itself. But then they gave us Sexy Red. And really, everybody is naturally, they liking Sexy Red based off of the fact that she is herself. Yeah, so let me see. I don't even know what's going on with that. What is going on? Why is it so dark? Anyway, my chat's so dark. Yeah, they got us in a real pickle. They got Omeretta fighting, man. If y'all don't know who Omeretta is, she's a person that shouldn't have to like be fighting. You know, as a Omeretta the Great, who is known for the hit song, or we'll say regional smash, That's Not Atlanta, or what it was called, Not Atlanta. Sorry Not Sorry, I think maybe it's the name of the song. Do Too Much. She got to Stand On It. She got a couple of songs. Not really sure who she signed to. But, I mean, she's a young girl, but she's beautiful, right? So it's kind of funny that she would be doing. Now, I seen when they was offering her to fight. They was offering her to fight this other artist or something, or this other girl. I really don't know who. But yeah, this is Omeretta the Great. And I just feel like it's kind of just bad in hip hop now that folks got to do all kinds of sideshow shit. Like, she's very talented, beautiful young woman. She shouldn't have to do like UFC fights or anything like that. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, since she did, now we got to watch it. And there's not really much to watch.
Oh my gosh, telephone booth type of fighting. It's like Don Fry Takayama. Oh, they cannot wait to go at it.
All right. I know I should have set it up better than that. But yeah, Omeretta the Great, man. Young rapper. had Fight versus Kenzo B. And I know you probably don't know who any of these people are. But, and nobody really was at the fight. Both girls was disqualified, in fact. I don't even know who was, okay, I found the flyer. This was the flyer from the fight. Thunderbolt Boxing presents Who You Got? Team Omeretta versus Team Kenzo B. Tag and comment Saturday, August 26th in Tempe, Arizona. So it was last week, and I'm glad that shit bombed like a motherfucker. Nobody showed up to that shit. You can see all the damn empty ass. You can see all the empty seats. For one, because don't be using hip hop and our young black stars to be out now and doing no rockin' sockin' robot trash ass shit like McLovin said. It's just trash.
Round one. Oh my gosh. And they're going
and
just
so then
straight
they going
at it.
they going
my
there.
God.
Oh,
Telephone booth type of fighting. It's like Don Fry Takayama.
But it leaves for great podcasting, doesn't it? Hey, it's the Libra in me that's like, hey, it's bad, but hey, let's get some ratings out of this shit.
They cannot
shit.
wait to go at it.
At least we can get some Instagram views.
Referee is instructing them to listen when he tells them to break.
Okay.
And going back to the center of the
Back
ring,
at it.
throwing punches.
Oh, they really fight.
This is a
she done put her in
classic
the headlock.
brawl. It's a street fight.
Oh, she done put her in the headlock. What's going on?
Oh my goodness, the referee trying to separate them, and they're still fighting. They're still fighting. This is not MMA.
He like, yeah.
The referee calls a stop to this fight.
There must be.
Oh my goodness,
Like,
what is happening? It's an all-out brawl.
And I know it's trash.
Absolutely
I know.
ridiculous.
I understand.
This is a sanctioned boxing match, and they both absolutely. I don't think there's a single person in this arena right now that understands the rules of boxing.
Right. They don't understand the rules, but they had trained, Well, she shouldn't be even doing anything like that anyway, man. I'm glad that shit had bombed the fuck out. It didn't make any sense. Omeretta, come on, man. You ain't gotta do nothing like that. You ain't gotta do nothing like that. Got out there boxing. Whatever to get that check. Hey, at least she ain't doing OnlyFans. Yeah, you right. Go ahead and box, I guess. Go ahead and box. We was just talking about Asian Doll last week. Asian Doll done went to doing OnlyFans. Then she gonna say rapping at 30 is they roasted her all week long. It's saying rapping at 30. They roasted her all week long, but meanwhile, she getting paid. Meanwhile, Asian Doll says she getting paid. She made about $500,000 on a little Instagram. I don't know how I got to talking about Asian Doll and but what do y'all think about rapping at 30? Like, what do y'all think about her? Or is it really just what I think about her saying rapping at 30? All the blogs was talking about it. But she was sending us shots. A lot of folks like to, only in hip hop do we try to age. We play the ageism game. But you know, that's just what we do in hip hop. Trying to rap at 30 is crazy. It really depends on, you know, how you pull it off. I mean, I don't know. Lil Duval got a song out right now. Actually, 50 Cent selling out. Our age of hip hop was the last age that really knew how to buy hip hop. That's the problem. The new people in hip hop don't know how to buy it. They don't know how to consume the music. It's all thought to be free. And if it's going to be free, then you have to use it another type of way. But it definitely has to cost, the music has to cost more if you are distributing it. And the stream should cost more. Because it's all bullshit numbers anyway. Who you believe is doing it? Or she said, I believe is a. Say people get upset because they don't want to watch that shit. Okay, I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. But yeah, man, trying to rap at 30. She sent us shots. Meanwhile, luckily for her, she bounced right into OnlyFans.
January 6 protesters attacked the U.S. Capitol. 5 people were killed. That was an attempted coup on the United States government.
It was. My bad. I just be spewing all these messages. That was Congressman Jamal Bowman. Another member of the Proud Boys was sentenced to 17 years. They got him. A member of the Proud Boys for 17 of them boys. Proud Boys leader Joe Biggs. They got him. They got old Joe. Joe thought he was doing something in the Capitol. Well, he was. He was breaking the damn law. Joe thought he was doing something, old JoJo. I know I don't usually talk about the politics in the first half. We're usually going to get to the second half of the politics, but I just had to throw this one on in there as a good little celebration. Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot on Joe Biggs, 17 years. We're going to take about 17 on him. Take about 17 on. Take about 17 shots. Hey, just get drunk. Get drunk on Joe. Joe Biggs. Get big time. Get big time drunk. Get big time. We're going to call it big time Joe drunk. 17. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we usually don't celebrate those that get locked up. We don't really wish the jailhouse on nobody like that, man. That's not really cool. But at the same time, this time it might be a little more appropriate. Joe Biggs, a Proud Boys leader convicted of seditious conspiracy who the government says served as an instigator and a leader during the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, was sentenced to 17 years in federal prison on Thursday. Yeah, they got him. It was amongst the longest sentences in the Capitol riot cases. And the record is 18-year sentence given to the Oath Keepers founder, Stuart Rhodes, also convicted of seditious conspiracy after prosecutors sought 25 years in the federal prison in his case. And y'all think, well, most of America seems to think that Donald Trump should just be cool. You know what I'm saying? All these boys getting all this time. And y'all think that, okay. The government sought 33 years for Biggs. Yeah, they were trying to get him. They were trying to railroad that boy. If Donald Trump get in office, he gonna pardon him. Donald Trump get in office, he gonna pardon him. But yeah, they got the old Proud Boy. I hope you was proud of what you did. And I hope it was worth it, Joe Biggs. Because what you did was try to get the election rigged. And it didn't work. So now you have to do your bid. And that was a wrap from the kid. You did. On Joe Biggs' ass. Pause. Keeping it moving though. Keeping it moving. Bambi versus Diamond and Sierra. We got to get into that real quick. We was just talking about ladies fighting anyway. We're going to come back in the second half and talk about the Dollar General situation and get all racial and stuff like that, because obviously racism still exists. And while some folks may feel that racism doesn't exist anymore, y'all, would y'all believe that? Some folks feel like racism is not a big thing. And, again. But yeah, Diamond from Crime Mob. I don't know what's going on with these ladies, man. These ladies out here fighting over, man. I actually ran into Scrappy too the other day.
The Skin and Bones comment, you're looking at a vegan, baby.
So I really. Oh, okay. We got actually go. We got to go all the way back. Because we got to get the Santana part of the. We got to get the Santana part. It was InvestFest too. I ain't even talk about InvestFest or nothing. I just skipped straight to the juice. Yeah, but we got to get the real footage from the fight. So I don't know, man. The girls from Love and Hip Hop, Bambi and Erica Mena, and I don't even know, they be crashing out for they really be crashing out for this show. Should they be do they really have to fight all the time? All right, so yeah, Saucy Santana had to get up out of there though. That's all I know. I seen that part of the fight. Saucy Santana. That's why I gotta find the footage, man, because it was too funny. Oh, daddy. Saucy Santana was having it, boy. Yeah. She had to get up out of there, whatever was going on. Oh, shit. They don't really got no footage of the fight. Every time I kept seeing anything about the fight, this is all I would see, and I kept being confused. I was like, what am I looking at? And I really didn't understand what I was looking at until I kind of paid attention, but, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to say the wrong thing, but you know what I'm saying? This is what niggas just run out of there. You're like, boy, keep the hell out of my way. I think, why you push the security like that? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I don't want no sauce, man. I don't want no sauce, because Saucy Santana will get saucy. But we'll get up out of there, too. Get the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell up out of here. So, yeah, they say Erica Mena and Bambi fighting, man. These girls are too damn fine to be fighting, man. Why? Like, why are y'all fighting over talking shit over some dick? Like, this shit's stupid. This shit just don't make no sense. And all, they really show is Saucy Santana, like, boy, I got to get up out of there.
So last night, my nigga was not fighting no girls. He had got into it with the security of the authorities. He was with his homegirls. I was out with him and his friends, doing that girlfriend one. Erica was very belligerent. I don't know, maybe she probably got too drunk or whatever.
Nah, we ain't even gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. We don't even need to know. We don't even need to know why y'all fought. We just want to know, like, why are y'all fighting? This is the mugshot. Since we was doing Trump no mugshots last week, we might as well do mugshots on them. Yeah, I can't even do it. I thought about it when I was doing. I was like, nah, we can't have no Saucy Santana on the DozhaToldya show. Know what I'm saying? No, no disrespect, cause I don't discriminate on nobody. But at the same time, nah, I don't need to have an explanation of the fight. Nah, the breakdown. But what's going on with these ladies, man? Got your real name, not you thought you was Bambi. You're Addie Richardson, and Erica Mena. Erica, come on, baby, what's going on? Y'all are mothers. Come on, ladies, y'all are mothers. And they're gonna call the police on y'all, man. The whole world on went 6ix9ine. They gonna call the police. They don't care if you guys are doing a reality show or not. But I guess people would just bail out. They just like, fuck it, we'll post bail. But I don't know why these ladies will fight. I don't even want to know why. I don't even want to know why. That's okay, Saucy Santana. You can keep your story. Cause I don't know why these ladies is fighting. But please don't pick Saucy Santana to tell your story. All right, keeping it moving. I don't know why they fight, man. Y'all seen Miguel have hooks in his back? I mean, we still try to talk about music, man. Nowadays, you don't really talk about music. You talk about the crazy shit that the artists do. Right? Back in the days, we used to actually talk about, boy, did you hear the album? Bruh, Whitney Houston's album is great. Man, that Luther Vandross tape. Oh, man. Ghostface and, Raekwon really killed it. The tape purple. But now, it's all about, nah. Did you see Miguel have 2 hooks in his back? Was it real? That nigga Miguel was hanging himself. All right, so we got the, even just looking at it, I don't even know if I want to play it. I don't know if I want to play it or even show it. So Miguel, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, if I want to call this shit dedication, or just weirdoism, or we don't really want to like single nobody out. To each his own. For some folks, got a lot of tattoos. Some folks got piercings. Some folks, like to get kicked in the nuts for pain. And Miguel likes to be suspended in air for pain. Miguel shows the aftermath after being suspended himself from hooks pierced into his skin during the concert stunt. And this is posted on Ball Alert. Trigger warning to anybody that may have had any Chinese food. Any had any some young guy. But yeah, I don't know what Miguel got going on. But yeah, he was serious about it. And it just lead me to believe that I'm not the only one that's going to be in line for these mechanical parts, for these cyborg parts in the future. I know I'm not the only one now. And now I know what I'm saying. There's going to be plenty of people that, Miguel going to be the dude. He going to want wings. He going to want wings or some shit. He going to sign up for wings. He going to be like one of the first dudes. Oh, shit, y'all got wings? Metal wings? Sign me up, just like the X-Men. You ain't there, you gonna sign up for some wings. See, me, I just wanted some metal feet, man. I'm saying metal legs, Not even really the legs, just the feet. I don't even really need metal legs. I just want the metal feet. And then let them be like alloy metal, so they could damn near change into like some foam posits. And them bitches be looking like foam posits, or I make them bitches look like feet, or I make them bitches look like goddamn fins if I have to. And then, make them bitches, damn near run like, be able to run across the world, won't even be able to feel a thing. And just be like Forrest Gump, run everywhere I want to go. Yeah. Can't wait. But I know I'm not going to be the only one in line. I'm not even really trying to make a joke, but it's actually kind of funny if you think about it. But I know I'm not going to be the only one in line, because this nigga's like this, who already got hooks in their back, and they are already dedicated. And I know I got to at least think about getting my metal feet. I got to at least kind of think about it. And goddamn Miguel, I almost call him Mattel. Metal. You should name your name. Damn, DozhaToldya. What if he renamed himself Mattel Miguel? What if he renamed himself Mattel Miguel, man? Oh, man, I just thought of a... Yeah, but he going to sign up for them damn wings. He going to get metal wings. Watch, DozhaToldya. I don't know. Usually the R&B artists, Casey and JoJo, they may do a little drugs, but then they drop hot albums. You know what I'm saying? Al Green, might have had to duck some hot grits, but he still dropped the hot albums. And boys have some crazy ass stories too. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, they also have some crazy ass stories. All right, man. Is anybody listening to the music that's on this Penguins thing that people was doing? Is anybody listening to the music? Like, we're gonna come back in part 2 and talk about the Dollar General shooting. More Republican conversation about Donald Trump going to jail and people still don't give a fuck. The Rico Republicans bingo card. We're going to bring that back. It did so great last week. Mitch McConnell. It's time for him to pack it up. And we got also some sports news. So we're going to come back and talk about some politics on the second half. Charleston White, Pinky Doll. Y'all know about Pinky Doll? Do I even talk about the fact that this girl looked dark in real life, but then on the internet she looked like she light skinned? Shit was kind of weird. It's almost like it's a different person, but we might come back and talk about that on the second half. It was a hurricane this week. Prayers to all those that are enduring the hurricane and the hurricane season. Of course, again, if you are alive, if you are listening to this broadcast, then count your, not even count your blessings, but celebrate your blessings and take another shot, man. Let's do it, man. We're gonna take a quick break and get into some music because we got a lot of politics coming up in sports, right? So if you guys don't really want to come back on part 2, remember, if you missed part 2 or any other shows, you can go on the YouTube channel and watch all the shows on the YouTube, or you can listen to the shows. All the full show is on the Mixlr app, mixlr.com/DozhaToldya Radio. And then if you go to that page, it's almost like you have the app. If you get the app, it's almost, like you got your very personal radio app, because we have me doing the podcast, but we also have DJ TC coming in on Fridays to doing and Saturdays with the DJ, and it's like a party every time. TC, he got the R&B party on Saturdays and he got the hip hop party on Friday nights. So you get your variety. If you also missed that, follow DJ T Ceezy on Twitch. We kind of get busy on the Twitch. Shout out to everybody that's listening to us on whatever platform that y'all decide, man. We try to make it available for a lot of different reasons, but we try to spread the love out there. So Facebook, YouTube, but Facebook y'all only get part one. So and I probably gonna delete the video off of Facebook. So go to the YouTube channel, run up those views. And again, follow us on all platforms for clips, updates, and whatever's going on with DozhaToldya. We'll be right back with the part 2. Again, we got to get into this Russ Santiago that just dropped. Shout out to NC Beeno. We're going to get out of here with that NC Beeno again. And then get into that Russ and playing some new music. I'm going to check the email. You can hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM if you got some hot shit you want us to drop. We're only gonna take about 15 minutes, about 5 songs. We'll play about 5 songs, maybe 6. So yeah, man, y'all go check that See On San by NC Beeno, man. And it's your boy, Dame Dozha, DozhaToldya. We the best out here, man.
She pull up to the crib with a skirt with them draws off. I hit from the back trying to knock the whole walls off. She just told me, damn, heavy, baby, you got dope dick. Fin now running up the band like the Eiffel Tower, super tall. When you suck the dick, better not go below the ball. Ain't playing with no nigga, hella buddy down the broken jaw.
Don't forget, man. You can always hit us up on the Cash App if you like what you hear, if you like what you see. It's the DozhaToldya Podcast, man. If you would like to be on the podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Right there is the Cash App, DozhaToldyaRadio. That spells DozhaToldya Radio, man. Send in $1, $5, $10, whatever you want to send, or just retweet, reshare, and repost. Whatever you see us do, man. That'll be enough love. But however you want to show love, make sure you do it. Because love is way greater than hate, man. And it's way more, it's just way more better. Way greater. So appreciate the love. You did.
Fuck on that holding, I skirt off. Summertime round with the shirt off. She pull up to the crib with a skirt with them draws off. I hit from the back trying to knock the whole walls off. She just told me, damn, heavy, baby, you got dope dick. Fin now running up the band like the Eiffel Tower, super tall. When you suck the dick, better not go below the ball. Ain't playing with no nigga, hella buddy down the broken jaw. F.A. Beeno, F.A. A.K.A. all that. But I think I'm way past the walk with it. Rap shit real fun, I really be talking. Can switch up them flows and I give you real shit and I ain't even touching them sharp. Hot this shit on the damn market. Straight out the country, bitch, I ain't no target. All of these motherfucking red till feel like I'm sponsored by Target. Say you wanna work, bitch, don't ask why I'm charged. Cause I gotta bring back that bad to my daughter. Don't ask about no demons, I already fought her. When I'm in the Beamer, I feel like I'm ballin'. And no, I ain't leasing, little bitch, I had bought it. Stop playing with that pussy, little bitch, you be stallin'. Cashing that shit, had to make a deposit. Sippin' on pure while just smoking these addies. Cross it with Henny, I'm out of my body. Fuck on that holding, I skirt off. Summertime round with the shirt off. She pull up to the crib with a skirt with them draws off. I hit from the back trying to knock the whole walls off. She just told me, damn, heavy, baby, you got dope dick. Fin now running up the band like the Eiffel Tower, super tall. When you suck the dick, better not go below the ball. Ain't playing with no nigga, hella buddy down the broken jaw.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's Dozha. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.